Hi guys, so this episode is Does This Really Work? Now this is called HANAKA Facial Mask, and this is recommended by the owner of 86 Shop, 86小铺, which is kind of like the Taiwanese version of the Korean store Etude House, which they sell like the most affordable things. It's recommended by the wife of the owner, and she said this is her favorite, and I'm gonna try it. And this is actually called absorbing, here it is, it's called absorbing oil, let's see, Pore, and it's called strip mask. And I will put this information in a picture below in my blog, and let's check it out. Oh, I forgot to mention, 86 Shop is the English name. The Chinese name is 86小铺. So here it is again, 86 Shop. Okay, this segment I'm going to be speaking in English and Chinese because I don't want to record this twice for my Chinese channel. 所以这一段我会用英文跟中文，所以你不要怕。如果你听到中英文，你会不要怕。那因为我不想录两次，因为我还有一个英文台。So the first thing is you want to wear a dark clothes because this is going to be dark. It's going to be black inside, and you want to make sure that it doesn't get into your clothes. 第一件事情就是你要穿深色的衣服，因为这里面是黑色，所以可能会弄脏你的衣服。And the second thing is you want to tie your hair back because the first time I did this, I did all over my face. I smeared this all over my face, and what happened when it dried is that when I pulled it, when I was pulling it, it actually caught all my hair, and it was like so painful. 第二件事情就是你要把你头发往上梳，因为我第一次用这个时候，我竟然没有想到，就是说我旁边这个地方的头发全部都被这个弄上去了，所以等一下你可以看我示范是。只会发现我会隔开这个地方，而且不是整个脸都做。So I also, third thing is when I first got this, I assumed that I'm supposed to smear it all over my face, which I realized you're supposed to just put segment of it. You don't want to do it all over your face because when you're peeling it, it's going to be really, really hard to peel. 那我想就是那个我第一次拿到这个时候，我以为是整个脸都要敷，因为它旁边有个卡通的女孩子，就是她整个脸都是黑的，所以我就以为是整个脸都要做。后来发现说不行，你只是做一部分，所以撕的时候比较好撕。等一下可以看。So the first thing is I took off all my makeup and I'm gonna wash my face with. This is my favorite facial wash, and you can get it in a Japanese supermarket, Korean supermarket. I found out that this is so popular that even Korean supermarkets sell this, and it's actually a Japanese brand, Shiseido, and this is like the I think it's the most affordable facial wash, and it doesn't strip you. And usually I just use this much, and that's all I need. The thing is, you want to lather it. I've seen some of my girlfriends that they take a pinch and then they just start putting it on there. No, you have to lather it for a little bit while, so you don't want to be too abrasive on your skin. 那我建议的就是说，如果你洗脸的话，用这个牌子，因为这个我发现真的是畅销第一名。然后在美国。开始看到，因为在台湾到处都可以买到屈臣氏啊，什么86小铺、Etude House， 可是在美国你要找一下，但是通常是在韩国店或日本店一定会有卖，日本超级市场。可是在美国、韩国超级市场现在也开始在卖了，所以你就发现说这个牌子有多红。So if you're actually you have acne, I recommend you to use this brand. This is a little bit hard to find. You probably have to look for online, and I'll try to find a link below and put it in the description box. I'm not exactly sure if I can find it here. So this is actually for acne, and it says it removes makeup, but I don't use it for makeup remover. And it also removes, it has vitamin C and vitamin E, vitamin C and vitamin E right here. And I really, really like this. I'm kind of sad it ran out. And it's a Chinese brand, I think, but the brand is called this. Menthol methanoltum。所以如果你有青春痘的话，我建议你用这个牌子。这个在美国比较难找一点，但是我真的蛮喜欢这个牌子。然后，我在美国常常看到很多人洗脸，就是他挤脸要直接在脸上这样子。所以，在美国大家女生保养没有台湾那么讲究，所以 after you lather, you can spread around, and I use warm water, because what you want to do is after you wash. You take a shower. Usually I do this after I take a shower, a hot shower or a bath, and it opens up your pores. But right now I'm just going to use warm water and then warm cloth to open my pores. 所以我平常我做这个时候，通常都是在做这个面膜的时候，都是在洗完热水澡的时候，然后 shower 的时候。可是现在我就用热水敷一下脸这样子。So I read the ingredients and I realized that it actually has pretty good ingredients. Like it has, I don't know if it focused, but it has rose water, witch hazel extract, which I think people find like online for facial stuff. Aloe Vera Extract, fruit ferment extract. I'm not really sure what that is. But I'm reading in Chinese. It says 南瓜酵素, which is kind of like a pumpkin ferment stuff. So, 我再看它的成分，我发现它成分不错。它有玫瑰花水，有洋甘菊萃取、葡萄叶萃取，南瓜酵素。南瓜酵素英文我很少看到。然后芦荟就是萃取，是不是？我发现它我看它的英文的那个成分，我在美国上网的时候常看到，就是 witch hazel extract， 所以这个我发现成分不错。Okay, so I also used the hot towel for my nose because that's where all my blackheads are. 我刚才用热毛巾敷我的鼻子，因为我这大部分的粉刺在这边。那 when you cut this, try to make sure it's like don't strip it all the way, because then it's gonna be hard to squeeze it. 你等一下剪的时候，最好是剪一头，不要全部剪开，因为如果你这样剪，整个这样横的话，你等一下很难挤。So here it comes. Oh, there it goes. It's huge black. So I'm gonna put layers very lightly into my nose. 我现在就是一层薄薄在鼻子上。Okay, so I finished, and you can tell I actually left gaps between the areas. And the reason why was the first time I did it like how they had a cartoon right next to the station where they sell it, and had a cartoon of a girl with her whole face was completely covered with this mask. And I did it exactly like that, and I totally regretted it, because when you start to peel it off at the end, you're gonna realize it's really hard to peel, and then on the edges, all my little hair got caught, and it was so painful. And also, there's another thing is it can get everywhere. So you want to be careful when you apply it, and then just make sure that you're covering the area that you feel like you need it. If you don't need it, try to just leave it clear like how I am, like right here. Because when you're peeling it, when it dries, you're gonna thank me. So 我刚才Oh, I can tell there's a little bit. Definitely. Ooh, all right. Can tell 可以看到它的粉刺跑出来。Can tell like there's some stuff that came out. The whiteheads. So now I'm realizing on the edges, you should probably make it a little bit thicker so you could pick it up. 所以我现在觉得在撕的时候，你在 边边地方可能要弄得有点粗一点，它才好撕。如果你太薄的话，会撕不起来。哦，这个可能就可以看得到。我发现都是毛哎。I'm looking at it, it's like a lot of it's just hair. Okay. That went really smoothly. So this part, you can tell like there's a lot of gaps in between. So this part, I think I should have done it a little bit thicker. That's the hard part about using these kind of masks when you do it like this, is that you don't want it too thick, but if it's not thick enough, it seems like there's a lot of air bubbles. Oh, okay. That had a bit of hair caught in between. Ooh. Shit. Okay, so my main focus is definitely on my nose. So wait a little bit longer because I know on this part it's usually hard to dry. Ooh, okay. So I realized that, OK， 我鼻子上通常粉刺最多。我发现用这个东西有一个缺点是什么 ？Okay, my conclusion is that I think I needed to exfoliate before I did this, and the second thing is that I needed to actually make a thicker layer because I noticed all these little gaps in between. So I didn't want to make it too thick because it might take too long to dry, but then when it's too thin, there's all these little gaps. So this is the hard part about using this instead of those kind of like paper cloth strip that for Pore. Now this is 15 NT, which is like 50 cents. This is like 50 cents. So the third thing is that, I mean, the price is good. So if you want to try it out, it's really cheap. The other thing is I mentioned is that you're kind of limited to this. You can always open another package, but it's a little bit hassle if you're doing it outside of your bathroom, like in your, because I usually use this in the tub, and I think I realized this is that when you're in clothes, it's really hard to not get this everywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna write the pro and con of this in my blog post, and I'll see you guys next time. If you have any pore strips that you like to use, please give me a comment below and let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!